welcome to Toxic Tea Lounge. Everything in this video is allegedly. Let's chat. Disclaimer: I do not condone in any form of bullying or violence on this platform. Anything in this video is for information purposes and entertainment purposes only. Okay? This platform consists of celebrity drama, rumors, opinions, a roasting, tea with some shade and some sensitive topics. So if you're sensitive to people's opinions, or if you crash out over your faves, or if you get triggered easily, or whatever the case may be, this platform will not be for you. Now, in this segment, we have Chrisean. It seems like Chrisean had time, okay, to go live and speak about people and situations that happened before. Yes, she's talking about her sisters, Tesehki and Chasity, and she's talking about her ex friends, Marsh and Jay. So let's get into this. Now, we know in my other video that I previously just talked about, Chrisean says she's on lockdown because Blueface is on lockdown, okay? She also spoke about Jaden and Alexis, okay, and made it seem as if Jaden was scary. We already spoke about that, okay? So she's touching up on some things. To speak about some okay, ex friends, all right? Now you're about to hear her stumble and mumble and fumble over all these words that she about to say. I call Cap, okay? She don't take accountability. She's making it seem as if these friends were gold digging little envious little shit.
And y'all do other things like party and shit. Say you're going through a lot, mixed with going through a lot, but no therapy, no nothing, no solence. I feel like I probably enabled my friends a little bit just because, like, okay, Marsh, she fucked up at for real. So while everything is going on, I'm hitting every show, right? I'm hitting every show, picking up money and all this other stuff. At heart, they should have had content, product pushed out. Like, I'm not. They always had my credit card. They, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we was in this shit together, together. Like, Marsh was Marsh. Like, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was everybody. Everybody was themselves. But everybody was like supporting me, but not supporting themselves. Does that make sense? Like, and then when I decided to take off because I had warrants, I was on a run. I just had a baby. A lot of stuff going on me. My baby father get locked up. He's like, hey, I need you. What's going on? Yeah, tap in, whatever. So when I decided to switch up my whole formula of going up, my friends decide to, oh, let's do music. Let's drop. Like, why y'all wasn't doing this while I was doing it? Do that make sense? Like, so I feel like that was one thing too. I feel like we could have probably stayed friends if everybody like personally was real with themselves. Like, I had no evil vendetta with Jay or Marsh. I love them.
Here she go again, not taking accountability. Oh, if everybody was real with themselves, I ain't have no. Of course, you want to be like, oh yeah, I have to be real with myself also. This girl always points the finger and never at herself. It's given very much weird. Like, girl, they're not your friends for a reason, and it's not all because I feel bad because it is. No, girl.
If I felt mistreated or disrespected, I voiced that. I never was like, oh, like, I said it to her face. Like, Marsh, me and her, we talked, boom. Jay, she's kind of like, that's what I'm saying. I got a soft spot for Jay, bro. Like, I know what she went through, what she suffered from, like, mentally.
So she's gonna act like she really cared to not say Marsh or Jay business, okay? But then she slowly inches out some of Jay's, personal information, like how she's gonna be in a crazy house, or how she was in a crazy house, or how mental this and mental that.
It's hard for me to throw it up in her face. Does that make sense? Like, I can't talk shit about my friends, my ex-friends. Like, I can say, like, yeah, we fell out, we don't fuck, but I really can't. I necessarily can't go in on the line of Like, I'm not gonna call them broke. I'm not gonna call them nothing. I'm just calling the situation, it failed. Like, our friendship thing failed. And I feel like it only failed when I took off. And when I took off, I got to see everybody who they truly are without me working. Marsh always been a hustler, always had a job. Jay, she was a person that she tried different things and never stick with it. But I genuinely just, I don't know, I have 12 siblings. So it's like coming to LA, befriending people, boom, I blow up, I get some real money. Uh, they always just have my cards. Always, I don't care how much money I gave them or what I gave them or what they took or whatever. Right? It's not even about that. It was really more so the friendship. Like, we didn't care how much money we had. We didn't care what happened. When things happened to me, it happened to them. Like, they went through stuff with me. Like, we was all together. So when I feel like when she was crashing out on the internet, it was more so like her responding to hating fans. Like, and then like getting sucked into like to lie on my name and bash me. But it's like, you too grown to be acting like that. You 30, y'all 30. You feel me? Y'all older. Y'all mad at a little girl that was help. You know what I'm saying? Like, they just
Trying to make it seem as if she blew up and Marsh and Jay just started acting funny out nowhere. They was your friends before your name was Chrisean Rock for real. Before you started blowing up. Like they was your friends when you was on a Blue Girls Klaus. So on Blueface's show. So what are you talking about? Like this girl. Let's talk about Chasity. This is her sister. Okay, we already know about the situation with the sit down and what escalated after that and the things that are being said. So Chastity got some things that she wanted to say because of what Krishan is talking about her. Chrisean offered to pay me 10K to build a story fine against Tifa to go viral and take her down. I turned it down. She even texts Tifa from my phone talking shit, scared like it's me to Tifa, so Tifa can fight me. I cried when I seen Tifa because it hurt. She thought I would ever talk to her like that, knowing I don't disrespect my siblings whatsoever. And the shit I seen Sean wanted to do to Tifa and how this family really messed up behind this stuff. Yes, I cry because I don't want to mess up Sean's image. I love that y'all love her. So I keep her secrets. I don't ask her for anything. I reached out to her about my car once. I got my place on my own. When Petey was locked up, I got him out, paid every 2 weeks to keep him free on the box. She didn't even help me with that. Fans gave me stuff for Junior. She said, F them, he good, give it away. I said no because when I come in town, I'll have it for him. That nice people did that I got bashed, I always take blame for. Her and her dirt doing community service for her, etc., and doing what I can for her. I asked Tifa for help more than anything, okay, because she my big sister. I have too much big sister vibes in me. I won't ask Sean for nothing, literally. I'm not stealing my sister image and hiding her. That's what you do. How can you pray and be so evil and lie so much and cause so much trouble and then try lie more to make people look bad? You don't have to do that. You should stop that for real. You try buy me chains and earrings to get me to go on TV and lie on Tifa. I turned that money down. I still got messages, and my friend was beside me one day on FaceTime. I yelled at her bad about it. I only went to the sit down because Sean was scared to see Tifa alone, and I wanted to make sure no one touched neither of my sisters. Okay. When I went to LA with my boyfriend, I stole everything she needed for Junior in her house because I was so mad at everyone around her not helping and teaching her. So instead of me asking her for money, for her, what she need for herself as a mom and young lady, I went and took that stuff freak out of here. Don't lie and say I asked you for money. I can show the times I ever asked. For other relatives, you ignore. Like, please stop. I shouldn't be taking care of mommy. I just came home and changed my lifestyle and adopting to living right, and you buying a guy that don't claim your child what he want and mommy not even put up right. Girl, bye, you goofy as F. I still love your dumb ass though and still beat a itch up for you. But you really wicked. I'ma pray for you. I was risking my freedom for you. Stop making good people look bad to feel good about yourself. That's not of God. Oop, but we've been saying this, and this is her sister saying this, okay? You plot evil to go viral, spreading lies. All I do is love, provide, and protect. Okay. You didn't even say happy birthday to mommy or even just give her roses. You hide it, mom. but giving strangers makeovers. You complained about the place I could afford to get her, then put her in a place with no heat. Left me to do so much for mommy, but doing for strangers? Stop lying. You don't do nothing for me. If you did, I would give to mommy. Okay. Now, how do y'all feel about Chasity and Chrisean? Because it seems like a lot of people is falling out with Chrisean, even her siblings. Okay. Now, we know a lot of the Malones are kind of similar.
And all this other stuff, like, out of all people, you mentioned my son trying to play with me, knowing like that's not even funny. You feel me? That's what I'm saying. And it's crazy because while she's talking shit about me, she was in a crazy home. She probably, like, it's stuff that I know because I saw Marsh at the nail salon whole day with my sister, Chasity. I love Chasity, but Chasity is like a, see, it's like I got, like, it's, okay, let me put this here. So when I start putting my boundaries down, I stopped sending money to my sister Chasity. I stopped associating with myself with her for referral. She'd text me with drama to get my attention. I respond like, what are you doing? Stay out of it. Right? She ride with me. She my sister. Right? While I'm like, but when I was catering to her, getting her car fixed, all type of stuff. I don't know. It got pounded to a lot because the guy that fixed it, I had to pay an extra $700, like, whatever, right? It don't even matter, right? As soon as I count, like let go of my association with her and my resources of who I was to her, she picked a side because that side was needed. Like, okay, she picked Latifah's side.
I guess she picked Teseki's side because what she was trying to have her do against her other sister, she wasn't falling for it, allegedly. Okay? Seems like everybody in the Malones is breaking apart because a lot of people characters are getting exposed. Okay? Chrisean always bring up the money and how she do for other people, but that don't make you a good person. I'm just saying. We already know how she be getting down.
She only picked Latifah's side because, frankly, both of them need each other at the same time. She don't got no money. She probably, cause I'm not responding. Tifa low-key beefing with me because of the internet and whatever. She saying I said this and this and that. And it was just kind of annoying because it's like everybody in my family know I'm not lying about what actually happened to me, bro. Like, that shit is crazy. Like, y'all think I want to sit up and say what happened to me when I was a kid because nobody was watching us? All right, cool. That's one thing. And then two, y'all acting like I was the only person that said something. Like, well before my nephew was sharing his testimony about stuff.
The only reason why your nephew Tristan came out is because your sister China came on the internet with those allegations. And it was just like, okay, they have a conversation and it just came online. But we heard this before. Even Tristan said before, when you first came out and said it, even Tristan said now all of a sudden people want to have the same story as me and now everybody was touched on. He said this. But then because he got some backlash, he recanted what he said and said, why would I be talking about Chrisean? Because that was the only person I was going to rival that just came out and said that she got touched on. Like, stop lying. He probably was scared he was going to go into the studio with her.
And I never got up. I got up on here and voiced what was actually the beef was because it's like my sister, and now that was just me just banding with her. Everybody else, because I just feel like she probably don't. She didn't remember she did that to me probably till I mentioned it.
What did she just say? Tesehki probably don't remember she did that to me. But because she mentioned it, I guess it triggered Tesehki into what she did to her when they was younger, when they was kids. Remember what she just said, cause now she about to say, "Oh, well, Tesehki thought I forgot about it." How the hell she gonna think you forgot about it if she was already forgetting about it? She already forgot about it. According to you, you thought that she forgot about the whole situation.
Like, oh, she must have forgot. Like, yeah, I was a kid, but I didn't forget it. But did I bring it back up to certain family members? Yeah. Only certain people knew about the situation because everybody will always be like, so what's up with you and Latifah? Why y'all this and this and that? And then it's like, I don't know. She react a different way. I respond. Like, you feel me? Like, I can't explain it. Like, me saying what I said wasn't to drag her or bash her name or stop motion. Nothing. You feel me? It was just a voice of why we are the way we are for real. Cause I think she think that I forgot.
So are these family members that she decided to tell them what happened to her? Was this during the time that she came out publicly on the internet the first time and mentioned it? Because even China was kind of shocked because she was like, "Oh, I didn't know that." Mm-hmm. I bet you didn't. So what family members did she tell? Because nobody came out and said, "Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Mm-hmm."
Do that make sense? So I don't know what that's about.
Her spotlight has faded away. Now she's just doing anything to be relevant. Okay, and that's exactly what it's giving. Oh, and what happened with Tifa suing her? She knows Sean was telling the truth. That's why ain't nothing being done. How y'all know nothing being done? Did y'all look into it? Hmm? Goodbye. You never take accountability. Cry baby. She sure don't. Okay. And we will never forget Chrisean. We stand behind you, baby. I bet y'all do stand. What are y'all standing behind? Chrisean's spotlight is clearly fading. To double down and bring this up again is insane. Might as well share the episode on your story again. It is damaging. You emotionally sue her. If it's not, why bring it up for the internet to be an audience? But then say it's not to stop her bag or bring her down. This is absolutely pathetic. Pray God continues to bless Tesehki. Okay? If that's the reason why y'all are like that, now why were you ever cool with her? Oh yeah, because they was just the best of friends. They was like the bestie sisters. Okay? Just what we knew all along. Chrisean is not letting herself be taken advantage of with finances from family and friends anymore. So it's seeing who is loyal and who is not. Oh, is that what you really think is going on here? That's not going on here, okay? Because if that's the case, she already felt like she felt, oh, once I took off my friends this and my friends that and my sister this and I gave my brother this and I give this. Yes, we understand you give because you have the money and you feel like you can do that. But guess what she does? She's the type of person to do, but act like she's genuinely doing it. But then when you fall out or you don't do something that she says because she feels entitled and she feels like she's just that it girl because she has online motion, she thinks she's the type of person that would throw it in your face. Okay, don't fall out with her. Don't do nothing because she's gonna throw it in your face. You see how many times she brought up what she did for somebody? That's financial things. That's materialistic things. You understand what I'm saying? Let's talk about emotional and physical because you're physically fought your friends. You're emotionally, verbally and everything with everybody in your circle. You understand what I'm saying? Tamar, the guy, all these situations you've been in, you never take accountability. It's always everybody else's fault. This girl has some growing up to do still. Okay, I know she thinks she's in her purity and going down this lane and all this other stuff. She might be fooling y'all, but she ain't fooling me. She had to come out on this internet to go on live to rant about everybody and every single situation that happened last year. Literally. And the only reason why she was relevant with the live that she did at the restaurant is because she was popping shit about Carlissa and Jaden. The dad was over there being a little sassy. He over there in the background just being a little cheerleader. Like, it's giving very much weird. Chrisean needs to look in the mirror and actually, like, see herself. She doesn't see herself. Okay? Everything is blinded when it comes to her. Everybody else is the issue. But guess what? We're going to talk about it because she wants to be talked about. And it's funny to voice my opinions about y'all fave because y'all really be getting y'all feathers in the. Yeah, listen. Don't tussle. It's 2025. Keep it cute or keep it mute. Okay? Anyway, I love y'all and I'll see y'all in the next video. Make sure y'all run it up, my loungies. Love y'all. Toodaloos. Bye-bye. Worried about nobody else. Things you on myself.